Whiplash, directed by Damien Chazelle, edited by Oscar winner Tom Cross. Damien took part of the script for Whiplash and made a short film out of it as a proof of concept. This 18-minute short was accepted at the Sundance Film Festival in 2013, winning the Jury Award in the U.S. Fiction category and receiving much acclaim, which attracted investors to produce the full film. The full feature was completed and premiered the following year at Sundance as the opening film, winning the Audience Choice and Grand Jury Prize for Drama. With a limited release, the film grossed $49 million on a production budget of only $3.3 million. J.K. Simmons winning for Best Supporting Actor, Craig Mann, Ben Wilkins, and Thomas Curley for Best Sound Mixing, and of course, Tom Cross for Best Editing. When it came time to cut the feature, Damien told Tom, "Match this exactly, because we worked out a lot of the things with the short film." In an interview, Tom Cross said, "I tried to cut it exactly like the short. It sounds naive now, but we found it didn't work, and we realized, even though we tried to match it, it didn't have any soul or any rhythm. Once actors inhabit the roles, the footage has a life of its own. It becomes this living and breathing thing that's different. It comes as no surprise that takes are different, and that was very eye-opening. We had to cut the section in the feature different than the short. There were different performances and different actors." Simply by changing one of the actors, in this case replacing the lead Johnny Simmons for Miles Teller, it changed how he cut that portion of the film. He let the footage tell him how to cut it. If he tried to cut it how he initially wanted, it wouldn't work. An editor who doesn't let the material do some of the thinking isn't a very good editor. Dr. Carol Perlman.
Tell me it's not you, Elmer Fudd.
I don't want to talk about this scene. It's been talked about ad nauseum on YouTube. I wanted to break down the family dinner scene.
Jimbo, overcooked. Barely chew this.
Editing two people talking to each other is fairly easy, even shooting it. But when multiple people are involved, around a table or even around a full room, being sure to get all the right coverage, and then the editor making sure that the audience doesn't get lost at the location of all the characters is no simple task. I did a complete breakdown of camera positioning. As I'm not a DP, this is just a rough guess of camera positioning, but it did help me get a better idea of the coverage. Link to this video in the description. First, I wanted to point out that the establishing shots don't always mean starting with a wide. Here, starting off with two shots of dishes with food missing, letting us know we're at dinner and they've begun eating. And keeping with the rule of three, finishing off our establishing shots with the wide as the third, showing us where they are and who all is involved with the scene. We won't watch the entire scene. I recommend you do so, of course. That link in the description. To start, there are a total of 73 shots in this scene, with an average shot length of 2.2 seconds, the longest being over 9 seconds, and the shortest being only 12 frames, a reaction shot. In the 73 shots, Andy is in 50.6% of all shots. All shots in yellow are where he is present, while the others he is not. The scene is about him and his struggles within his family and his dream of being the best drummer. Not only that, Andy also gets the first single shot, and typically whoever gets the first close-up is who the scene is about. Just in the first 4 shots, we already know where, the dining room, who, Andy and his family, when, at night, and who the scene is about, Andy. All questions that should be answered in the first few shots of a scene. And by the 6th shot, Andy's aunt sets up what the scene will be about.
So how's the drumming going, Andy?
Yeah, it's going really well. I'm the new core drummer, so...
But of course is immediately cut off when his cousin walks in and takes all the attention, which happens throughout the scene, showing that his family doesn't believe that the arts is a viable career path. I'm sure many of you have felt this pressure from people when going into filmmaking or any other art form. Andy's aunt trying to keep him included, but not successfully.
Come on, the talent at this table, that is stunning. And Andy, with your drumming.
As an afterthought, not actually part of the talent at this table. Then Tom cuts to a close-up of Andy, singling him out.
And Andy, with your drumming.
It's going okay, Andy?
Another moment I wanted to show is this moment between Andy and his father.
Well, I'm so glad you figured it out. It's a nasty business, I am sure. Oh, hey!
Whether this took place on set or if Tom created it, I'm not sure. I know that I've had to create moments like this all the time while editing, and my guess is Tom created this moment as well. His uncle at least realizes whether he means it or not, the competitiveness of drumming. Andy glances at his dad to see his reaction, if he agrees with his uncle. And here, Tom shows us this continued tension between father and son. And one more section, another interaction between Andy and his father. If you saw my other video, the editing of Friends, I talked about delaying the reaction. And Tom does it here as well. In film, we need to see everything. And if we cut film in real time, we'd miss important moments or can sometimes feel lost as it appears we've jumped in time. To help prevent this, editors will delay moments so that we don't miss anything. With each set of shots for both Andy and his father, we can put them together and we'll see that there isn't a break in time between the two. With his father, there looks to be one frame missing, while with Andy's shots, one duplicated frame. Had Tom timed it up in real time, we would miss the reaction shots for the two actors. If you haven't seen this film, please go do so. It is a great lesson in film editing and filmmaking. Thank you for watching, and please consider subscribing.